the word of God. Philosophers, psychologists, and even politicians are still trying to make it appear that there is some other way than the path of Jesus.
Right.
Ephesians 6:11-18 says, Paul states that we must be prepared for battle. Women, you've got to believe that we're in a battle. We're in a war. We're engaged in spiritual warfare. And Satan is a personal enemy. He's a personal enemy. He has assigned someone to each and every one of you to prevent you from doing the will of God. He uses clever and crafty methods to deceive. He's the champion of liberalism, ritualism, rationalism, and every other ism that seeks to displace Christ. Never underestimate the power of your enemy. He'll sneak in and have you fighting among yourselves. Fighting among yourselves. Talking about one another. Backstabbing one another. Lying on one another. Misrepresenting one another. But you must develop patience under provocation.
My.
This denotes restraint, which enables one to bear injury and insult without resorting to retaliation. It accepts wrong without complaint. It puts up with things that you dislike, and it makes you get along with those that you disagree with. What bonds us together is love. Let the peace of God rule in your heart. Just because somebody talks about you doesn't mean that you've got to go and get them back. But we're human. And the first thing that comes out of our mouth, oh yeah, I'll forgive you, but I'll never forget it. The more time you spend praying and seeking God, then God will change your self-centeredness to Christ-centeredness. See, it's the human nature that says that it's me, myself, and I. And that's what you learn in anthropology. It's like, hey, it's me, myself, and I. I don't worry about nothing else. I don't worry about anybody else. But you must get beyond the point of me and realize that it's not about you, but it's about God. It's about spreading the word. It's about compelling men and women and boys and girls to come to Christ. An effective women's ministry should be sensitive to the many social issues confronting us today, and should provide avenues for appropriate Christian activism. We're in a life and death struggle with the enemy, and he don't play with you. And you know what? He don't take any prisoners. It's his job to try to kill you. Kill your influence. That's why you've got to be careful what you say, what you do, and where you go. Therefore, we can no longer play the game not enough and too much. I'm not smart enough. I'm not quick enough. I'm not patient enough. I'm not organized enough. The task is too much. Too many obstacles. It's too hard. The world is too apathetic, too distracted, too focused on their wallets, their cars, their homes, their careers, and themselves.